Now, if you're a fan of an IPL team, then you go through ups and downs, and you've got all your emotions flying all over the place. But the most difficult team to be a fan of, or so I'm told, is RCB. I paused because I waited for your reaction while you're watching this. At the start of every year, you think, wow, this is going to be RCB's year. There's Kohli, there's De Villiers, there used to be Gale in the past. You've got all these big guys, we're going to blow you out. But as the season came to an end, you suddenly discovered that, hang on, there was no Stepney if the tires came off. Or you suddenly had all kinds of bowlers bowling. They were making 200, and Kohli was looking around in the 14th, 15th over saying, right, how am I going to defend 200? So what have RCB done this year? I think RCB have put all the glamour aside and they've said, right, let's sit down with the Stepney, the nuts and bolts, and let's build a team. And if you look at it from that point of view, if you're an RCB fan, you'll be overjoyed with what they've done. They've picked 4 spin bowling options given the fact that the Chinnaswamy is not what it used to be. They've got 5 Indian fast bowling options so that in case your overseas fast bowler is not working, you can fill your team with Indian fast bowlers and back it up with overseas batsmen. They've given themselves a couple of wicket keeping options, and it's generally looking a far more balanced side. So I looked at this side and I said, you know what will be great for this side is if they can open with McCullum and de Kock. And then you've got Kohli at 3, you've got AP de Villiers at 4, maybe a Mandeep or a Sarfraz at 5, and then you suddenly hit your first RCB roadblock. Who is your all-rounder? You've got Moeen Ali, you've got Colin de Grandhomme, and Corey Anderson, who I think is a very interesting pick as a replacement for Nathan Coulter-Nile, because he's not played a lot of cricket, he's not going to give you 4 overs. I think losing Nathan Coulter-Nile is going to be a bit of a blow. And then suddenly you say, right, I need to play that all-rounder, because otherwise, who are my bowling options? And then you come to the sad conclusion that you cannot have both McCullum and Quinton de Kock. So either you replace Quinton de Kock with Parthiv Patel opening the batting and once again for yet another franchise. I wonder if he remembers which colour t-shirt he's got to wear. Or instead of Brendan McCullum, you've got a Manan Vora, you've even got someone like a Deshpande from Karnataka who's had a really good domestic season. So either of those two, then you've got Virat Kohli at 3, AP de Villiers at 4, Mandeep Singh at 5, and the all-rounder at 6. Maybe Sarfaraz, but I haven't seen enough of Sarfaraz in domestic cricket. I haven't seen him taking attacks apart. So that's a strange punt that RCB have taken. But either of Mandeep or Sarfaraz down there, and then you've got the all-rounder at 6, Chris Wokes at 7, and then you've got 2 very fine spinners. Washington Sundar can bat, but he's also a very good power play bowler. Yajuvendra Chahal is excellent. Then you've got either Umesh Yadav or Navdeep Saini or Siraj, you've got Kejrolia, you've got Aniket, you've got so many of these Indian bowlers to fill your team with. So the big decision that RCB have to take is, do they open with McCullum and de Kock and jettison the all-rounder at 6? I don't think they can do that. My gut feel is, I personally would rather open with de Kock instead of McCullum, but I think the more popular pick would be that you play with McCullum and Parthiv Patel. So that rounds off your RCB side. They've got 6 bowlers, they've got 2 spinners, maybe they can play a third with Moeen Ali, they've got 3 seamers, maybe they can play a 4th with de Grandhomme. So they've given themselves all kinds of options. I think this is the best RCB team that you've had since the IPL started. So maybe all you guys in red, all you guys thronging the Chinnaswamy Stadium, this time you're going to start the season with hope. I think you've got hope that can last a little bit longer. So this is my first 11 and I've labored over it a lot. But I still think I want de Kock to open the batting for me. So I've got either Manan Vora or Pawan Deshpande, but I think I'll open with Manan Vora for a start. And then we'll see how it goes. Because, you know, the advantage is, if that doesn't work out, you can always have McCullum coming back to open the batting and play Parthiv Patel instead of de Kock. But I'm going to start off with Quinton de Kock because I really rate him as a player. So that's my first 11 then. It depends very heavily on Virat Kohli and AP de Villiers. But you know what, they're world-class players. They win you 2-3 matches on their own. You're already sitting and you're already laughing. So my key player for RCB is Virat Kohli, and my player to watch out for, because I want to see more of him as a batsman and I really rate him as a bowler, is Washington Sundar.